I'll content your pains. Something that's brief and bid good morrow, General.
Good Lieutenant. I am sorry for your displeasure, but all will sure be well. The General and his wife are talking of it, and she speaks for you stoutly. The Moor replies that he who hurt is of great fame in Cyprus and great affinity, and that in wholesome wisdom he might not but refuse you. But he protests he loves you, and needs no other suitor but his likings, to take the safest occasion by the front to bring you in again.
Yet I beseech you, if you think fit, or that it may be done, give me advantage of some brief discourse with Desdemona alone.
Pray you come in. I will bestow you where you shall have time to speak your bosom freely.
I am much bound to you.
These letters gave the Argo to the pilot, and by him do my duties to the state. That done, I'll be walking on the works. Repair there to me.
Very well, my good lord, I'll do it.
These fortifications, gentlemen, so we see them.
Be thou assured, good Cassio, I will do all my abilities on thy behalf.
Good madam, do. I warrant you it grieves my husband as if the cause were his.
Oh, that's an honest fellow. Do not doubt, Cassio, but I will have my lord and you again, as friendly as you are.
Whatever shall become of Michael Cassio, he is never anything but your true servant.
I know it. I thank you. You do love my lord. You have known him long, and be you well assured, he shall in strangeness stand no farther off than in a politic distance.
Lady, that policy may either last so long, or feed upon such nice and waterish diet, or breed itself so out of circumstance, that I, being absent and my place supplied, my general will forget my love and service.
Do not doubt that. Before Amelia here, I give thee warrant of thy place, assure thee. If I do vow a friendship, I'll perform it to the last article. My lord shall never rest. I'll watch him tame and talk him out of patience. His bed shall seem a school, his board a shrift. I'll intermingle everything he does with Cassio's suit. Therefore be merry, Cassio. For thy solicitor shall rather die than give thy cause.
Madam, here comes my lord.
Madam, I'll take my leave.
Why? Stay and hear me speak.
Madam, not now. I am very ill at ease, unfit for mine own purposes.
Well, do your discretion.
Was not that Cassio parted from my wife?
Cassio, my lord? No, sure I cannot think it. That he would steal away so guilty-like, seeing your coming.
I do believe 'twas he.
How now, my lord? I have been talking with a suitor here. A man that languishes in your displeasure.
Who wished to mean?
Why, your Lieutenant Cassio. Good my lord, if I have any grace or power to move you, his present reconciliation take, for if he be not one that truly loves you, that errs in ignorance and not in cunning, I have no judgment in an honest face. Prithee, call him back.
20 hence now?
Yes, faith, so humble that he have left part of his grief with me to suffer with him. Good love, call him back.
Not now, sweet Desdemona. Some other time.
But shalt be shortly.
The sooner, sweet, for you.
Shalt be tonight at supper?
No, not tonight.
Tomorrow, dinner then.
I shall not dine at home. I meet the captains at the Citadel.
Why then tomorrow night? Or Tuesday morn? Or Tuesday noon? Or night? Or Wednesday morn? I prithee name the time. But let it not exceed 3 days. In faith, his penitent. When shall he come? Tell me, Othello, I wonder in my soul what I could ask you that you should deny, or stand so mammering on. What, Michael Cassio, that came a-wooing with you? And so many a time when I have spoke of you dispraisingly, hath ta'en your part, to have so much to do to bring him in, Trust me, I could do much.
Pray thee no more. Let him come when he will. I will deny thee nothing.
Why, this is not a boon. 'Tis as I should entreat you, wear your gloves, or feed on nourishing dishes, or keep you warm, or sue to you to do a peculiar profit to your own person. Nay, when I have a suit wherein I mean to touch your love indeed, it shall be full of weight and poise, and fearful to be granted.
I will deny thee nothing. Whereupon I do beseech thee, grant me this, to leave me but a little to myself.
Shall I deny you? No. Farewell, my lord.
Farewell, my Desdemona. I'll come to thee straight.
Amelia, come. Be as your fancies teach you. Whate'er you be, I am obedient.
Oh, excellent wretch! Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos is come again.
My noble lord.
What dost thou say, Iago?
Did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
Indeed, from first to last.
Indeed.
Why dost thou ask?
But for a satisfaction of my thought, no further harm.
Why, thy thought, Iago?
I did not think you had been acquainted with her.
Oh, yes, and went between us very oft. Indeed. Aye, indeed. Discerns thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord.
Honest, aye, honest.
For aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord.
Think, my lord. Why, heaven, it echoes me as if there was some monster in his thought too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. I heard thee say, even now, thou likest not that when Cassio left my wife. What didst not like? And when I told thee he was of my counsel in my whole course of wooing, thou criedst indeed, and didst contract and purse thy brow together as if thou then had shut up in thy brain some horrible conceit. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost. And for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and waste thy words before thou givest them breath. Therefore these stops of thine fright me the more. For such things in a false, disloyal knave are tricks of custom. But in a man that's just, they're close relations working from the heart that passion cannot rule.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn, I think that he is honest.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem. Those that be not, would that they might seem none.
Certain men should be what they seem.
Well, then I think Cassio's an honest man.
Nay, yet there's more in this. I pray thee, speak to me as to thy thinkings, as thou dost ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I am not bound to that all slaves are free to. Utter my thoughts, if I say they are vile and false.
Thou dost conspire against thy friend Iago, if thou but thinkst him wronged and makest his ear a stranger to thy thoughts.
I do beseech you, it were not for your quiet nor your good, nor for my manhood, honesty, and wisdom to let you know my thoughts.
What dost thou mean?
Good name in man and woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. Who steals my purse steals trash. 'Tis something, nothing. 'Twas mine, 'tis his, and has been slave to thousands. But he, who filches from me my good name, robs me of that which not enriches him, and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I know thy thoughts.
You cannot if my heart were in your hand, nor shall not whilst 'tis in my custody. Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. 'Tis the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who certain of his fate loves not his wronger, but oh, what damned minutes tells he o'er, who dotes yet doubts, suspects yet fondly loves.
Ah, misery.
Poor and content is rich, and rich enough, but riches fineless are as poor as winter to him that ever fears he shall be poor. Good God, the souls of all my tribe defend from jealousy.
Why, Why is this? Thinkst thou I'd make a life of jealousy? To follow still the changes of the moon with fresh suspicions? No. To be once endowed is once to be resolved. Exchange me for a goat when I shall turn the business of my soul to such exsufflicate and blown surmises matching thy inference. 'Tis not to make me jealous to say my wife is fair. Feeds well, loves company, is free of speech, sings, plays, dances well. Where virtue is, these are more virtuous. Nor from mine own weak merits will I draw the smallest fear or doubt of her revolt. For she had eyes and chose me. No, Iago, I'll see before I doubt. When I doubt, prove. And on the proof, there's no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I am glad of this. For now I shall have reason to show the love and duty that I bear you with a franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eye thus, not jealous nor secure. I would not have your free and noble nature out of self-bounty be abused. Look to it. I know our country disposition well. In Venice they do let heaven see the pranks they dare not show their husbands. Their best conscience is not to leave it undone, but to keep it unknown.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father, marrying you. And when she seemed to shake and fear your look she loved the most.
And so she did.
Well, go to, then. She that's so young should give out such a seeming to seal her father's eyes up close as oak. He thought 'twas witchcraft. But I am much to blame. I humbly do beseech you of your pardon for too much loving you.
I am bound to thee forever.
I see this hath a little dashed your spirits.
Not a jot. Not a jot.
Trust me, I fear it has. I hope you will consider what is spoke comes from my love. But I see you are moved. I am to pray you not to strain my speech to grosser issues, not a larger reach than to suspicion.
I will not.
Should you do so, my lord, my speech would fall into such vile success which my thoughts aimed not. Cassio's my worthy friend. My lord, I see you are moved.
No, not much moved. I do not think that Desdemona's honest.
Long live she so. Long live you to think so.
And yet how nature erring from itself.
Aye, there's the point. As to be bold with you. Not to effect many proposed matches, her own clime, complexion, and degree, whereto we see in all things nature tends. One may smell in this a will most rank, foul disproportions, thoughts unnatural. Pardon me, I do not in position distinctly speak of her. Though I may fear her will reclining to her better judgment may fail to match you with her country forms and haply repent.
Farewell, farewell.
My lord.
If more thou dost perceive, let me know more. Set on thy wife to observe. Leave me, Iago.
My lord, I take my leave.
Why did I marry? This honest creature doubtless sees and knows more, much more than he unfolds.
My lord, I might entreat your honor to scan this thing no farther. Leave it to time. Though it be fit that Cassio have his place, for sure he fills it up with great ability. Yet, if you please to hold him off a while, you will by that perceive him and his means. Note if your lady strain his entertainment with any strong or vehement importunity. Much will be seen in that. In the meantime, let me be thought too busy in my fears, as worthy cause I have to fear I am, and hold her free. I do beseech your honor.
Fear not my government.
I once more take my leave.
This fellow's of exceeding honesty, and knows all qualities with the learned spirit of human dealings. If I do prove her haggard, know that her jests were my dear heartstrings, I'd whistle her off, let her down the wind to prey at fortune. Haply, for I'm black, and have not those soft spots of conversation that chamberers have, or for I'm declined into the vale of years. That's not much. She's gone. I am abused. And my relief must be to loathe her. Oh, curse of marriage, that we can call these delicate creatures ours and not their appetites. I had rather be a toad and live upon the vapor of a dungeon than keep a corner in the thing I love for others' uses. It is the plague of great ones, prerogative that they less than the base. It is destiny unshunnable like death. Even then, this forked plague is fated to us when we do quicken.
How now, my dear fellow?
Desdemona comes. If she be false, so then heaven mocks itself. I'll not believe it.
Your dinner and the generous islanders by you invited to attend your presence.
I am to blame.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain upon my forehead here.
Faith, that's with watching. 'Twill away again. Let me but bind it hard. Within this hour it will be gone.
The napkin's too little. Leave it alone.
I am glad I have found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband hath 100 times wooed me to steal it. But she so loves the token, for he conjured her as she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her to kiss and talk to. I'll have the work taken out and give it to Iago. What he will do with it, heaven knows, not I. I'm nothing but to please his fantasy.
I shall in Cassio's lodging lose this napkin and let him find it. Trifles light as air are to the jealous confirmation strong as proofs of holy writ. This may do something. The Moor already changes with my poison. Dangerous conceits are in their nature's poisons, which at the first are scarce found to distaste, but with a little act upon the blood, burn like the mines of sulphur. I did say so. Look where he comes. Not poppies nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups of the world shall medicine thee to that sweet sleep which thou ownst yesterday.
False to me.
Why, how now, General? No more of that.
Begone! Begone! Oh, set me on the rack. I swear, 'tis better to be much abused than but to know it a little. What sense had I of her stolen hours of lust? I saw it not, thought it not, it harmed not me. I slept the next night well, fed well, was free and merry. I found not Cassio's kisses on her lips. He that is robbed, not wanting what is stolen, let him not know it, and is not robbed at all.
Sorry to hear this.
I had been happy if the general camp, pioneers and all had tasted her sweet body, so I had nothing known. So now, forever, farewell the tranquil mind. Farewell content. Farewell the plumed troop and the big wars that make ambition virtue. Oh, farewell. Farewell the neighing steed and the shrill trump, the spirit-stirring drum, the ear-piercing fife, the royal banner, and all quality, pride, pomp, and circumstance of glorious war. Oh, the immortal angels, whose rude throats the immortal Jove's dread clamours counterfeit. Farewell. Fellows, occupations, go.
Is it possible, my lord?
Villain, be sure you prove my love, Ahoa. Be sure of it. Give me the ocular proof. By the worth of mine eternal soul, thou hadst been better have been born a dog than answer my wicked wrath.
Did it come to this?
Make me to see it. Or at least so prove it, that the probation bear no hinge, nor loop to hang a doubt on. Oh, woe upon thy life,
I know.
if thou dost slander her and torture me. Never pray more. Abandon all remorse. On horror's head, horrors accumulate. Do deeds to make heaven weep, all earth amaze. For nothing canst thou to damnation add, greater than that.
Oh, grace. Oh, heaven forgive me. Are you a man? Have you a soul or sense? God be with you! Take mine office! O wretched fool that loves to make thine honesty a vice! O monstrous world, take note, O world! To be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this profit. And from hence I love no friend, since love breeds such offence.
Nay, stay! Thou shouldst be honest.
I should be wise. For honest is a fool that loses that it works for.
By the word, I think my wife be honest. I think 'tis not. I think that thou art just. I think thou art not. I'll have some proof. Her name, that was as fresh as Diane's visage, is now begrimed and black as mine own face. If there be cords or knives, poison or fire, or suffocating streams, and not in tulip would I be satisfied.
You would be satisfied.
Would, nay, I will.
And may, but how satisfied? Would you, the supervisor, grossly gape on? Behold her top!
Death and damnation.
A tedious difficulty, I believe, to bring them to that prospect. Damn them then, whenever mortal eyes do see them bolster more than their own. What then? How then? Where's satisfaction? It were impossible you should see this. Were they as rank as goats, as hot as monkeys, as salt as wolves in pride, and gross as fools in ignorance made drunk? But yet I say, if imputation and strong circumstances which lead directly to the door of truth will give you satisfaction, you might have it.
Give me a living reason she's disloyal.
I do not like the office. But since I am entered in this cause so far, pricked to it by foolish honesty and love, I will go on. I lay with Cassio lately, and being troubled with a raging tooth, I could not sleep. There are a kind of men, so loose of soul, who in their sleeps will mutter their affairs. One of this kind is Cassio. In sleep I heard him say, "Sweet Desdemona, let us be wary, let us hide our loves." Then, sir, did he grip and wring my hand, cry, "Oh, sweet creature," then kiss me hard, as if he plucked up kisses by the roots that grew upon my lips, and then sigh and cry, and then say, "Oh, damned fate that gave thee to them all!"
Monstrous! Monstrous!
Nay, this was but his dream.
But this denoted a foregone conclusion.
This
'Tis a shrewd doubt, though it be but a dream.
This may help to thicken other proofs that do demonstrate thinly.
I'll tear her all to pieces.
Nay, yet be wise, yet we see nothing done. She may be honest yet. Tell me but this. Did you not sometime see a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one. It was my first gift.
I know not that, but such a handkerchief. Sure it was your wife's. Did I today see Cassio wipe his beard with...
If be that...
If be that, or any that was hers, it speaks against her with the other proof.
Oh, that the slave had 40,000 lives. One is too poor, too weak for my revenge. Now do I see it is true. Look here, Iago. Oh, my fond love. Thus do I blow to heaven. It's gone. Arise, black vengeance, from thy hollow hell. Yield up, O love, thy crown and haughty throne to till the sea. Swear, bosom, with thy blood, put it up aspect tongues. Oh, blood,
Patience, I say, your mind may change.
Never, Iago. Life is a Pontic sea. I say current and compulsive course. Ne'er feels retiring ebb, but drifts due onto the Pontic and the Hellespont. Even so, my bloodiest thoughts, with violent face, shall ne'er look back, ne'er ebb for humble love, till that keep wide revenge swallow them up. Now by yon marble heaven, in the due reverence of a sacred vow, I here engage my words.
Do not rise yet. Witness, you ever-burning lights above. You elements that clip us round about, witness that here Iago doth give up the execution of his wit, hands, heart, to wronged Othello's service. Let him command, and to obey shall be in me remorse. What bloody business ever.
I greet thy love, not with vain thanks, but with acceptance bounteous, and will upon the instant put it to it. Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say, Cassio's not alive.
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request. But let her live.
Damn her, lewd minx, oh damn her! Come, go with me apart. I will withdraw to furnish me with some swift means of death for the fair devil. Now, art thou my lieutenant?
I am your own. Forever.
Where should I lose that handkerchief, Amelia?
Madam, I know not.
Believe me, I had rather lost my purse full of cruzados. And but my noble Moor is true of mind, and made of no such baseness as jealous creatures are, it were enough to put him to ill thinking.
Is he not jealous?
Who? He. I think the sun where he was born drew all such humours from him.
Look where he comes.
I will not leave him now, till Cassio be called in. How is't with you, my lord?
Well, my good lady. Oh, hardness to dissemble. How do you, Desdemona?
Well, my good lord.
Give me your hand, my lady. This hand is moist.
It yet hath felt no age, nor known no sorrow.
Hot. Hot and moist. This hand of yours requires a sequester from liberty, fasting and prayer, much castigation, exercise devout. For here's a young and sweating devil here that commonly rebels. It's a good hand, a frank one.
You may indeed say so. It was that hand that gave away my heart.
A liberal hand. The hearts of old gave hands, but our new heraldry is hands, not hearts.
I cannot speak of this. Come now, your promise.
What promise, Chuck?
I have sent to bid Cassio come speak with you.
I have a salt and sorry room offends me. Lend me thy handkerchief.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave thee.
I have it not about me.
Not?
No, indeed, my lord.
That's a fault. That handkerchief did an Egyptian to my mother give. She was a charmer and could almost read the thoughts of people. She told her, while she kept it, would make her amiable and subdue my father entirely to her love. But if she lost it, or made a gift of it, my father's eye should hold her loath it, and his spirit should hunt after new fancies. She, dying, gave it me, and bid me, when my fate would have me wife, to give it her. I did so, and take heed on. Make it a darling, like your precious eye. To loosed or to gift away was such perdition as nothing else could match.
Is it possible?
It's true. There's magic in the web of it. A Sibyl that had numbered in the world the sun to course 200 compasses in her prophetic fury sold the work. The worms were hallowed that did breathe the silk, and it was dyed in mummy, which the skillful conserved of maidens' hearts.
In faith, is true.
Most veritable. Therefore, look to it well.
And would to God that I had never seen it.
Huh? Wherefore?
Why do you speak so startlingly and rash?
It's lost, it's gone. Speak, it's out of the way.
Heaven bless us.
Say you?
It is not lost. But what an if it were?
Huh?
I say it is not lost.
Then fetched. Let me see it.
Why, so I can, sir. But I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suit. Pray you let Cassio be received again.
Fetch me the handkerchief, my mind misgives.
Come, come, you'll never meet a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief.
I pray you, talk me of Cassio.
The handkerchief.
A man that all this time hath founded his good fortunes on your love, shared dangers
The
with you.
handkerchief.
In sooth, you are to blame.
Way.
Is not this man jealous?
I ne'er saw this before. Sure, there's some wonder in this handkerchief. I am most unhappy in the loss of it.
'Tis not a year or two shows us a man. They're all but stomachs, we all but food. They eat us hungrily, and when they are full, they belch us.
There's no other way. 'Tis she must do it. And lo, the happiness, go and importune her.
How now, good Cassio? And what's the news with you?
Madam, my former suit. I do beseech you that by your virtuous means I may again exist, and be a member of his love, whom I, with all the office of my heart, entirely honor.
Alas, thrice gentle Cassio. My advocation is not now in tune. My lord is not my lord, nor should I know him. Were he in favor, as in humor altered, so help me every spirit sanctified, as I have spoken for you all my best, and stood within the blank of his displeasure for my free speech. You must a while be patient. What I can do, I will, and more I will than for myself I dare. Let that suffice you.
Is my lord angry?
He went hence but now, and certainly in strange unquietness.
Can he be angry? I have seen the cannon when it has blown his ranks into the air, and like the devil from his very arm puffed his own brother. Can he be angry? Something of moment, then. I will go meet him. There's matter in it, indeed, if he be angry.
I prithee do so. Something sure of state, either from Venice or some unhatched practice made demonstrable here in Cyprus to him, hath puddled his clear spirits. And in such cases, men's natures wrangle with inferior things. Though great ones are their object, 'tis even so.
Pray heaven it be state matters as you think, and no conception nor no jealous toy concerning you.
Alas, the day! I never gave him cause.
Jealous souls will not be answered so. They are not ever jealous for the cause, but jealous for they are jealous. 'Tis a monster, God upon itself, born on itself.
Heaven keep that monster from Othello's mind.
Lady, amen.
I will go seek him. Cassio, walk hereabout. If I do find him fit, I'll move your suit and seek to effect it to the uttermost.
Humbly thank your ladyship.
Cassio.
Make you from home. Faith, sweet, I was coming to your house.
And I was going to your lodging, Cassio. What? Keep a week away?
Oh, 7 days and 7 nights.
8 hours. Lovers absent hours more tedious than the dilate score time.
Oh, weary reckoning.
Pardon me, sweet Bianca. I have this wire with leaden thoughts been pressed, but I shall in a more convenient time strike off this score of absence. Sweet, take me this work out.
Oh, Cassio, whence came this? This is some token from a newer friend. To the felt absence now I feel a cause. It's come to this.
Well,
Go to, woman. Throw your vile guesses back into the devil's teeth from whence you have them. You are jealous now that this is from some mistress, some remembrance. No, by my faith, Bianca.
Why, whose is it?
I know not, sweet. I found it in my chamber. I like the work well. Had it be demanded, as like enough it will, I would have it copied. Take it, and do it, and leave me for this time.
Leave you? Wherefore?
I do attend here on the general, and consider it no addition nor my wish to have him see me woman.
Why, I pray you.
Not that I love you not.
But that you do not love me. I pray you, bring me on the way a little, and say if I shall see you soon at night.
'Tis but a little way that I can bring you, for I attend here on the general. But I'll see you soon.
'Tis very good. I must be circumstanced.